I'm parked up at this park and ride type of lot just off of the 395 at the exit for Mammoth Lakes. And we got some snow overnight. It got down into the, you know, mid-low 30s. It's still snowing, actually. I don't know if you can see it. Still snowing out there. Very light flurries, they said today. So my plan is to go explore a little bit of Mammoth Lakes as much as we can. A bunch of stuff isn't open right now because of the winter weather in mid-March. But hey, is what it is. This is where we're at. This is where I'm at. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. Come on. Come on. Let's see here. All right, now we're paid up for the parking. Holy moly, that's a big ticket. How crazy is this? I know, I could have been at the beach. I chose to head in this direction. Well, here I am, walking through the snow, Mammoth Lakes. The cool kind of lodge area they got here. Bunch of restaurants and stuff. Oh, those all can't be garbage.
What?
I said they can't all be garbage.
No, this is garbage. It's in the wrong ground shot.
Yeah. Well, this is an interesting adventure for sure. I really wasn't even thinking about that there would be this much snow here, or that it would be actually snowing right now. Coming down. Check out that gondola. Pretty cool, huh? Well, there's this big old fancy hotel back here called the West Inn. And you know what? It's pretty nice. Super fancy. I stayed there one time a few years ago while on tour, and let me tell you, it's worth $188 a night, considering the Motel 6 down the way charges $100 a night. So you're staying right here. Pretty cool. Good memories from that trip. I have like 2 memories of Mammoth. One of which was that, staying here, going out to sushi with my buddy BJ, just kind of having a fun off day here at Mammoth. It wasn't snowing like this, that's for sure. The other one was I came out here with my dad years and years ago. I must have been like 13 or something. And we came out here in the summer and we went mountain biking down the ski slopes. So they got these crazy ski runs and you go down them on the mountain bike. And while it's pretty hair-raising, white knuckle ride going down there, you're riding the brakes the whole way down. That back brake's just gripped. And my dad's friend Gary was with us, and he was kind of leading the pack at the beginning, and he turned around to see if we were all with him. And once you know it, he hit like a rut and went over the handlebars. We were like, oh no! Oh boy, but these are fun times. No mountain biking going on here today, a lot of skiing. I'm not gonna be able to get into the exploring that I had hoped to do, considering there's snow everywhere. A bunch of the roads are closed and they're still clearing off the snow from last night. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around, explore a little bit. I was gonna check out Mammoth today and then start heading south, but high wind advisory in the Owens Valley today, so I'm not going anywhere. I'll go back to that park and ride I was at by the 395 and just hang out. But for now, let's walk around and check this area out at least. So it turns out the gondola ride is free, so guess what we're gonna do? Cool, we're on. Hope the store closes at some point. Well, this is an unexpected little treat today. I went up to a ticket booth over there. I said, "Is this for the gondola?" She said, "No, gondola's free. It's about a 7-minute ride. Takes us up to somewhere. We'll find out when we get there." This is super cool. There it goes. Figured it had to close at some point. Whoop! We're sealed in. All right, off we go. Yeah! Whoa, man! It's like a roller coaster. Yeah! Oh boy! This is awesome. This is not for the fearful of heights, let me tell you. Fortunately, I don't suffer from that problem. Yeah, some cool cabins down there. You know, you come to awesome places like this, where people vacation, spend money on these resorts, have a good time and leave, and you know what, you kind of forget that people live here. Imagine that, living here in Mammoth Lakes. And down we go. Whee! Oh man, that's the best part. Whoa! Coming in hot. Well, today didn't turn out exactly as I had hoped or planned, but it was an interesting day. Riding the gondola was super fun. I decided, after all my talk about I'm just going to stay here in Mammoth down where I parked last night. Well, once I got down to that area, I realized, oh, it's not really that windy. So about 40 miles down to Bishop. So I decided just to head it down to Bishop, and about halfway down here, the wind started picking up, good little gusts, and now I'm parked up at Avon's here in Bishop, gigantic parking lot, and the van is a-rocking. Big old gusts coming through here. I decided I just wanted to start getting down the road. I don't want to have to wake up and scrape snow off the van again. So I'm just going to hang out here in Bishop tonight, and then we'll move down south, moving toward Lone Pine and Points Beyond. Well, I pulled over here at this Vaughn's, and I decided to take a little bit of a nap. And wouldn't you know it, I left my headlights on, and battery, nothing doing. So I kind of popped my hood open. I asked somebody over the way if they could help me, and they were eating lunch. And then another 2 van lifers pulled up, like out of nowhere, and offered to help. They jumped me, didn't want anything in return, and that's really awesome. I think there's really a cool community within this van life world, and everybody's looking out for each other, and that really means a lot to me. Well, I still have my hood open, and this gentleman pulls up with matching colors, huh? His are blue and white, but still, just sitting here. Sometimes all you got to do if you're broken down, just sit in a parking lot and put your hood up and just kind of hang out. There are good people out there in the world. Sometimes we forget that. It's important to remember there's still good people out there in the world. It's just few and far between that you run into them. That's not necessarily true. I run into good people all the time. But we like to tell ourselves, oh, there's no good people left in the world. Well, I think you're a good person. I think I'm a good person. I venture to say the people you know are good. I know really good people. And they're out there, willing to help, don't want anything in return. All right, I gotta go find a place to park up tonight, because even though this parking lot is gigantic, and there's a Kmart back there, which I'm pretty sure is no longer in operation. I mean, when was the last time a Kmart was open? But anyways, this whole parking lot, just signs everywhere. No overnight parking, no overnight parking. Okay, I get it. Go find a spot.